Good afternoon. This is a great celebration on behalf of all the other siblings. It's a ton of us. I'm just glad to be here, to make it back to Santa Barbara. I come from a large family. Let me just give you a little background so you understand where Frances comes from as well. We come from a large family, and Frances, when she sits down, but she can hear the story as she walks and comes back about 2 or 3 more times. We come from a large family. Frances is the second oldest sibling, and the first 2 got out the nest first and started their careers and kind of looked after us for a while and then moved on. So if you generationally having a large family, 12 siblings, so 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So by the time you get from Frances and Myrtle to Ray, that could be about 10 years apart. So they always try to tell me what to do. And then, but when they leave, you kind of realize that they were really protecting you from all those other bad age siblings, the brothers. And I really appreciate the things that they did for the family and the example they set. This is important. This is the example that my oldest sister set for us. One went to the West Coast and the other sister went to the East Coast. So I got roots back from Brooklyn, gotta say like Brooklyn, and in Cali, from Tupac to Biggie Small. We got the whole entire gamut covered. But I cannot tell you enough, sister, the fact that you did that, when you emulated that, you set the example for us in the love that you bestowed upon us and sending back those care packages over the years and your ventures that you and Walker Sr. had from Ohio to California to help build Disney World. So you got to remember this, as if Walker's in Disney World building that, your family goes with you. As a military soldier, when I deployed to Afghanistan, your family takes a lot of the brunt while you're there. So therefore, when Walker or Lee is successful, that means always boil back down to the backbone of your family. And in the African American community, that normally falls back on the mothers, the grandmothers, etc., etc., etc. They've been the matriarch of our families over the years, and to this day, I cannot thank you enough. And I am here to give you your flowers, to look at you one more time with the cheekbones, and looking like Duranda. I have another sister, 2 more sisters, Duranda, and God bless you. We love you. On behalf of all of us, from the bottom of my heart, we love you.
Thank you.
Get your flowers.
Okay.
While I yet live. You got it.
I'm going to get my big good side. Sometime. You're welcome.
Oh boy, I shed a tear. I knew they would flow today. I knew they would flow. Can you hear me back there? Okay, first of all, I am so grateful that you all came out. And, oh, I don't know, there's so many people to thank. Miss Janine drove down from Sonoma, California. There she is in the back. And did all the decorations around here and all the food around here. So I'm grateful for my friend Jean, Lois, Ray, and my son just walked in with his grandkids. Gary, his family, and my first cousin just came here for the first time in her entire life. She's here today, and that's all that matters. Woo! No, we don't go back to the past. Our future, we stay right here in the moment and enjoy. So, okay, spoken words. Oh, thank you. My left-hand man, he has been working with me for the longest of time. You know, anytime I have an event, he's always there. And thank you so much, Gary. Thank you, Miss Akifa. Thanks to all of the ring shouters. Anyways, okay, spoken words. Get my glasses. I'm 75 years old. Spoken words that have influenced, shaped, and inspired me. We were sharecroppers. I grew up doing Jim Crow days. My mother would tell us, we're just as good as anyone. She told me I'm just as good as anyone who walks this planet. My mother, Lillian Pugh Mike Castor, influenced my life in so many ways. The Serenity Prayer has helped me through the years. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. So I'm constantly working on the things I can change and the things I cannot change. And that's a lifetime job. The very first MLK program I did, it was in 2008, Santa Barbara High School. And according to Dr. Shepard, he said that was the best program because you spoke from your heart, said Reverend Shepard. This happened in 2008. So when my daughter hears me whining about being afraid to speak in public, she would say, remember what Reverend Shepard said. Never compromise your integrity. Spoken by a facilitator of a workshop I attended for at-risk youth, Oxnard, California. Be ashamed to die until you have won some victory for humanity, by Horace Mann, founder of Antioch University. Teachers quoted Horace Mann throughout my studies at Antioch University. Let every word you speak soothe the souls of all those around you. Comments on the bulletin board, the aquatic center, where I work out in the swimming pool, August 7, 2018. I saw that comment and I thought, I have to write it down, I have to write it down. Okay. Never let the fear of striking out keep you from playing the game. Babe Ruth, taken from Ventura County Retirement Newsletter. Don't let anybody define you. From Bobby Tudy, Akiva's late husband, Bobby Tunda. Morning are the best time to write. Sojourner Roll Kincaid. You know she's a poet, writer. So I write in the mornings. Don't act small to make people like you. I don't know if I quoted that right. Nelson Mandela. The person who can express how they feel with less words as possible will get the job. English teacher, Ventura College. We are not supposed to worry about things we do not have control over. My daughter, Regina. Turning it around on me. Your face is glowing. I'm going to put some Vaseline on my face. I chuckled. It's an inside job, I said. I thought to myself, my spiritual program makes me glow, not Vaseline. My son was in his early 20s when he said that. He is 50 years old, will be turning 51 September 6th. He's sitting over there now filming me. Time waits for no one. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. My hero, Dr. Martin Luther King. Write your book. I was at a Mother Day program a few years ago with my daughter and my grandkids, and the minister said to people in the congregation, turn to your right and left and give people something, tell them something positive. I was sitting in the back of the church with my family. Then suddenly this lady comes back from nowhere, pointed at me and said, write your book. That stayed with me. And every now and then my grandkids reminds me, when are you going to finish your book? When are you going to remember what that lady said? When are you going to finish your book? So those are some of the words that were spoken to me that have encouraged me along the way. So thank you very much.